This one, like I found this one interesting, and it came across this video this morning. This is a video of a guy on a hike, and he gets attacked by a bear. And I'm like, is he doing the right things here? Because what to do. You've been out when bears have tried to attack you, and your bike seats, right? So we've got. Let me watch this. Watch this video. Is this the proper technique when being attacked by a bear out for a nice hike on a Sunday afternoon? Yes or no?
No.
It's like a baby.
Also, I can't see anything, but I do know what you're talking about. I know exactly what video you're talking about.
This video. Yeah. Copyright 2022 bear attacks. I tried to give this guy a little credit, but I can't find out who the dude is. Just says he's copyrighted this bear attack, which is what you want to do after you get attacked by a bear is copyright the attack, right? You don't want to go
I found that interesting that he copyrighted it.
Yeah. So whoever this guy is, great, good for you. Copyright attacks climber. But like, are you supposed to start swinging like crazy? Because what's the thing? Because this guy looks like he just snapped. Looks like he just had a fucking conniption. But I probably would have done the same thing.
I want to point out that I am not a wildlife expert, by the way. So this is my own knowledge and my own experience with bears. So I've seen a lot of bears. I've spent a lot of time outside. I've seen a lot of bears. The scariest encounter I've had with a bear is I was on a trail here in Gatineau Park. Luckily I was with a girlfriend and we were going down the trail and there was a bear and we kind of scared each other. So much so that I was like, oh, right. Like and the bear stood up on its hind legs. It was leaning. Ooh, that.
One more time.
And then I pissed myself.
Is that a technique?
And then
you pee
yourself, and then the bear just goes away.
Yeah.
Actually, it's like you got a bike seat. Maybe?
Yeah. Smells like a bike seat.
Something smells great. No. So you encounter this bear, and where is
the bear in Gatineau Park? So the bear stands up. It's on the trail, and it's leaning against a tree on it with its paw. It's at least 6 feet tall, and like your heart is just like right. And luckily, something clicked in, and I knew what to do. And what I did was I said, "Okay, we see you." You talk really gently to it. He was clearly surprised, like we were. We backed away slowly, and we were talking like this. My heart, I can't describe how much adrenaline you have in that moment, right? When a bear is staring you in the eyes, standing up on its hind legs, right? And then it went on its merry way, and we never saw it again. And it was a terrifying 30 minutes back down.
This is Gatineau Park.
Gatineau Park.
How do you know? How do you know How do you know it wasn't a francophone bear? You were speaking to him in English. Maybe you didn't know what you were talking about.
It's true.
He's like, fuck these guys. I can't even speak my language.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, it's a French bear.
But this guy in this video, at that point, you just fight back. There's nothing else you can do. Most black bears are actually scaredy cats. Or scaredy bears, right? Most of them are scared. They don't want to interact with you. So clearly this bear was threatened in some way. Maybe its cubs were around. Maybe I don't know why it attacked this man.
Because he did this man. He wanted the snack.
But he did eat a hiker. No, he did not want to eat it. He did not want to eat him. But
why do they attack people if they don't if they don't want to eat them?
If he feels threatened, if the bear feels threatened in his environment, if the cubs are around, there's like several reasons that a bear would attack. I don't know about wanting to eat a human. I think it's more just self-defense. But yeah, I just think that he did exactly what I think. You just react, right? You're making a lot of noise. You're kicking it. You're hitting it.
Complete lunatic. He fucking snapped. Like he did what everybody else would have done. Shit his pants and scream like a 3-year-old. That's exactly what he did.
He did exactly what I think he should have done. I don't think there was no other option because that bear was aggressive. There was no other option for him. Right?
Look at this fucking thing come down the top of it. Like, this is what's incredible about it is if you watch it, you can see him coming. Like, this guy's climbing up the side of like a mini hill / mountain, bunch of rocks. And this bear sees him coming from the top, and he's like, I'm gonna fucking eat you. And he comes right over top. And this guy, like some kind of Avenger or Neo from the Matrix, is like, moves out of the way, pushes the bear down 20 yards, and the bear goes flying into. But the bear's not done because he's fucking starving. He's like, that is a big blueberry, and he keeps going for it. Like, that's what I love about this. Look at this guy. He's like, boom, moves to the side. Bear falls down. He's like, bear's like, fuck, that was a tasty snack. I'm gonna go get it. But this guy keeps punching the bear. And the bear's like, fuck you, I want some more. And he gives him the foot of his shoe, and he hits him. But then the bear's like, no, fuck that, I want some more. That tasted like good, I think. I'm going to see. And the guy's like literally still losing it. By the time he's like trying to figure out a way up, he's like, fuck, this guy's so loud and annoying, I'm out. And then he splits. But is this a sustained attack? Are you supposed to like keep screaming? Are you supposed to find your way out? Or was this just survival for this guy?
This was survival. He was doing exactly what his inclination was to do, was attack, fight back, be loud, try to scare it off. It's exactly what I think anyone would have done, to be honest.
I thought the bear just asked him to wear a mask in a Costco.
Yeah, well,
that's what
are
it
you
looked like to me.
vaccinated?
Yeah, you asked him to wear a mask, and just an 18 mask.
What would have freaked me out is the fact that this bear is at the lower, is clearly on the trail or near the trail going down. So this guy had to still keep climbing up to get away from him, which freaks me out because clearly it looks like that is like a scrambly part of the mountain, and that looks scary. So what freaks me out is now this guy has to get back down, unless it was a loop. This guy had to get back down somehow, and his heart's probably beating out of his chest in this area to avoid this bear.
Would you not just be shitting your fucking pants the whole way back to base camp or whatever town? You'd be looking over your shoulder the whole time going, I'm going to die. This thing's going to eat me. Like I would be stuck on the side of that rock for the next 3 weeks. Unless someone came with like a basket and a helicopter, I'd be like, forget it. I'm not moving.
Considering how aggressive this bear is, that's terrifying. That sucks a lot.
Yeah.
By himself. Yeah.
You know how you avoid this? You don't go outside. You just stay home. And this doesn't happen at all.